Welcome. All right. This is a fun little cartoon. I'm eager to get started on it. I've been uh, caption is posted there. It is a slightly abbreviated caption to get it to fit in the parameters I have there. Uh, but the gist of it is there. And anyway, I'm going to get started on this just because it might take me some time, and I know how impatient the world of YouTube is, so I'm going to get cracking on it really quickly. Okay, so this one here is, I am going to try this. I got a lot going on, so I need my detail going. So here we go. Let's start with the foreground here, which is this is an archaeological dig, or I'm trying to make it appear like looking like an archaeological dig. And you know, sometimes you just kind of have to do the best you can. I'm just trying to draw a dirt hole with different layers like they have in the digs. that's that one, and then in this layer here, I've got a shoe, and the shoe is what all the fuss is about. The slugs are arguing over what significance the shoe has and to slugs, and it's kind of like, to me, it's a little like all archaeology. It's I don't know. Half of it's just BS. They're just making guesses. And so anyway, this is my version. I actually have a similar version of this. It is with a I don't know whether it was a snake or a worm, kind of making a similar argument as far as what something is or is not, and it's one of my favorite ones. I don't know. I should probably post it if I could find it next to maybe the posting I have of this, but I don't know if I can find it. I have so many cartoons in so many random places. I'm embarrassed to say it. They could be almost anywhere, and I'm doing some self-editing, editing on the fly here with moving the paper around here and moving the slug in a more central location. So this guy, he's the angry slug, because we all have to have angry slugs in our lives. So this guy is arguing with the other slug, and he's pretty upset about stuff, and if I had to, you know, I'm not 100% sure, but this guy is the more senior, and this guy is the more junior of the I'm not sure. I kind of lost track of what he's got going on for clothing. I think I just have him in a kind of your basic slug jacket, I guess, is what he's in. And anyway, I don't even know what I got him in. So he's arguing, and of course, let's see, he's pretty upset. He's okay. So he's arguing. He's upset. I'm going to put him. He is like down in the hole. Um, some of this, I'm going to be a little bit busy in the as far as making the whole a little more distinguishable with on the coloring side of things. I'll do slightly different shadings, and maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be a little more apparent. It's kind of, I know these lines is not that clear, and this is the, if you must know, it's the sod line, I guess. I'm going to put like a darker line, like a topsoil or something on this, and then this one, you can see the thing goes up fairly sharp. I'm going to widen this angle out a little bit, I don't know why, just cause, not for any real reason why. And I'm going to throw in a couple extra objects. I have just shoes in there. I think I'm going to throw an old key or something, you know, just to, like it's something else you might find in next to a shoe, like in an old. So a key, and actually I'm going to throw in another thing, maybe a cigarette. This is hard to tell, but this is actually a cigarette butt. No, I don't. Hopefully I'll be able to help with the aid of color. I'll be able to, you know, kind of, people will figure out what that is. Okay, so that's all that. Oh, I'm going to put a rake here. I've drawn a rake tilted up on. Oops, let me, before I get carried away here, let me finish with my wall or the, so this, so all of this is more, it's just a, we're looking in an archaeological dig there. This guy's arguing. This guy's upset. This other guy's kind of arguing with him as well. And this guy, I think he's more of the, I'm going to make him more of the sort of the smug know-it-all kind of slug slash professor of slug archaeology. So he's just sort of like doing it as a statement of fact rather than getting all worked up about things. And he's going to have kind of like a vest type item. So 2 slugs, one saying one saying the other. I'm going to put, as you can see, I've got some stuff in the background. I think I'm gonna move it down just a little bit. I've got sort of a cliff or something on the cliff face, and you know, just going off like that, and then I'm gonna have it go through his eyeballs. I guess I'll try not to do that, but sometimes it can't be helped. And so I'm just doing some winding up things pretty much one done. Final thing I don't have to put it in, but I did draw it, and I'm gonna put it in, and it's a slug with a pushing a wheelbarrow, and that's always a fun thing. Anytime you get a slug that's pushing a wheelbarrow. Okay, so that is a nice drawing there. It came out pretty nice. It was quick. It came out pretty nicely. I think it's fairly complete. I'm going to sign it real quick, and we'll see how it colors up. I drew that last year, so we'll see what it looks like colored. Okay, we're about done here, and bam, there it is, the finished product. Uh, it looks pretty good. As you can see, I fine-tuned the captions a little bit, and added the bottom caption. I did have to sort of flip-flop the background around a little bit to make way for the caption bubbles. But all in all, a pretty nice little tune. I like slugs. They're fun to draw. So grade wise, I'm gonna give myself an A- on this. Um, uh, it was a challenge for me to draw. There's kind of a lot going on there. It was more work than I thought. It came out pretty nice, and I think the whole thing is kind of goofy and fun. So A minus. We'll put this one to rest. I'll post it places, and I'll catch you in the next one.